Bringing you the highlights of the highlights. This is the doubly redundant Talk Soup Weekly Wrap-Up. I'm John Henson. A couple of good old boys, some exposed wiring, and a pickle.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah. Actually, it sounds a little like the plot of The Gherkin That Ate Galesburg.
No, that was Kosher Kills.
No, that was Bring Me the Pickle of Alfredo Garcia.
Guys, relax. It's none of those. It's a primetime country highlight featuring the country novelty group Riders in the Sky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can feel the excitement. Here they are showing Gary Chapman how to turn a harmless brine-soaked cucumber into a dangerous weapon.
Cool. I have here a kosher dill pickle.
Those are ordinary dill pickles.
Yes,
is that right?
they are. Except this one's not quite big enough.
Oh, you need a bigger pickle.
Yeah, get a big one.
Yeah, you need a, see?
Get the biggest one in there.
The biggest pickle in the jar.
All right, there you go.
That's
Big
about the
pickle.
same size, all right?
That'll do.
Okay.
Then you take a simple, ordinary extension cord and trim the ends and tape it to two forks.
We should say at some point here, kids, this is a trained physicist. Do not try this at home. All right? Don't. I'm not kidding here.
You hold this fork and let me give the other one to
I
Randy.
think maybe not.
And I'm going to get my assistant here to plug her in.
I'll be an assistant. I have ordinary plug
We got the
here.
lights down low enough for this to work out
Got
here?
the lights down low,
Okay,
and here
here
we are. Here we go, Mr. Wizard.
Here goes. This is cool.
It's sizzling now.
It's beginning.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Ooh.
Plasma physics! Look at that!
It doesn't get any better than that. Unplug it, Too Slim.
Yes!
Hey, that highlight kind of reminds me of a Dr. Seuss's disturbing bedtime story titled Raw Dill. You guys want me to read to you? Well, I'm gonna, so gather around. Look excited. Okay, here we go. They say Pete the Pickle was an angry loner. One day he shot a convenience store owner. As he was sentenced to death, he sat there smirking. The judge said to him, "You're one really bad gherkin." When execution day came, they sent Father Bill. But Pete sent him away, saying, "I'm a kosher dill." "Dead pickle walking," was the prison guard's cry. Pete took his seat, getting ready to fry. Because of his sins, he thought death would be hellish. But there ain't no shame in being a big jar of relish. Yeah, well, yeah. Thank you. And in the balcony. All right, get the hell out of here. Tuesday on Primetime Country, enjoy the side-swaying, toe-tapping tunes of Big House. The country group will perform their big hits, Baby It's Cold Outside and Love Ain't Easy. Tell me about it, brother. Terry Lynn is fed up with her boyfriend, James. She says he's got a frightening hair-trigger temper and she doesn't feel safe around him. Her solution? Have a fling with Danny. He's the young man you'll see in action during the following Springer highlight. Say what you will about Terry Lynn's taste in men. At least it's consistent. Danny scored big on the bum rush, but a few seconds later, it was payback time.
All right, we're back now. Okay, we're back. Yeah, we're back now.
Outstanding work, boys. Now let's go to Mike and the Bots, who are standing by ringside for their color commentary on the fight. Boys?
Okay. It was a hell of a fight, Johnny. Las Vegas odds makers are stunned.
Done.
Johnny, the word is they're still pulling bodies out of the wreckage.
Hey, why don't we take a look at the videotape and find out just what happened?
Okay, here comes the Nazi.
Whoa!
Oh, he can't take it there, can he?
Oh, dear. They're on the AstroTurf.
Watch the large round head. There it goes.
Oh, it's looking like David Geffen's living room in here. I'm telling you.
Indeed. Oh, that has to hurt on the old epiglottis. Watch that uvula. My Lord. Whose leg is that?
No hair pulling in this fight.
Get the hip guy in the bowling shirt. Get him!
Well, graphic. Hey, it's ultimatum time on Tuesdays, Jerry. Tune in as a woman confronts her cheating boyfriend and the gal he's fooling around with. It's love, betrayal, and all the fireworks you've come to expect from Jerry Springer. Still to come on this hopped-up edition of The Soup, I'll be reading your viewer mail, this time in a phony Cockney accent. That'll be fun. Plus, a woman tells her boyfriend she's really a preoperative transsexual. Well, no, duh. But first, we need a price check. How much for that hot tomato in aisle 5?
Welcome to E's Wild Kingdom of Beauty. We'll track the species known as Modellus superioris, or the supermodel. Notice their exotic plumage. Observe the mating rituals at the watering hole. Long limbs and beautiful faces are also an exclusive trait of this breed, although they've been known to camouflage themselves. While their feeding habits are restrained, they're sometimes the victim of predators. Supermodels Untamed, this Sunday at 9 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
I thought all cleaners were the same. I didn't need the Power 409. Then I found out the 409 added a special ingredient that kills bacteria, like salmonella and staph, while it cleans. 409, now that's the kind of power I need.
This dress is definitely dangerous.
No matter what's your favorite look?
It looks like,
Help keep that look by including Kellogg's Special K. Great toasted taste, 110 calories, and fat-free.
I like what I'm seeing.
Kellogg's Special K. Great taste never looks so good.
Thank you.
I've always wanted curls. I'd set, I'd fail. So I switched to Remington Smart Setter with Color Heat. When the rollers turn white, I set.
When the color changes back, my curls are perfect. So I can't fail.
Ever. The Smart Setter. Only from Remington.
From a riot in Rio to mayhem in Miami, it's a trio of tantalizing tours. This Sunday, beginning at 6 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
It's happening everywhere.
Pretty much like a drowned rat here. Another day of... I'm soaked. My shoes are wet. My socks are wet. I hate the rain.
Well, maybe the rain hates you.
Yeah, you tell him, Jer.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Maybe the rain hates you. How can we appreciate the sun if we don't have the rain? It irrigates crops.
Look, I think you just better leave, all right?
I love the rain.
Not worth it, Jerry.
How does it feel when you've got Showtime? Call right now and you'll feel like your best friend just brought over the world's best movies. Like your favorite uncle just gave you 2 seats at ringside. Like your favorite director made movies with stars you want to see. And family specials to watch with your kids. You can have it all if you call. So call and get connected to Showtime now.
If you're feeling lonely, unattractive, and unloved, reach out to someone you can trust. Just don't bug me, loser. I got a show to tape. Baywatch star Donna D'Errico oozes sexuality from every pore. The last time she guest hosted Talk Soup, we had to stop down to wipe steam off the camera lens. So I'm not surprised to find out she was discovered by a Playboy recruiter while doing something as mundane as shopping for groceries. As Keenan Ivory Wayans learned, Donna can turn the most trivial chore into a real turn-on.
I was shopping in a grocery store. And there was, like, I guess there's Playmate talent scouts all over the U.S. or whatever, and they just, like, are hunting for the perfect centerfold look or something. And I was just shopping. Yeah, and I was totally, you know, I'd never thought of anything like that before. I never thought of myself as sexy or anything. I just was, like, minding my own business.
Well, you know, we actually have some footage of you shopping.
All right, Dad.
This is,
aired that piece earlier this week. One of our viewers, a Mrs. Jane Boggs from West Lafayette, Indiana, wrote in complaining that it was in poor taste. Here she is with a brief video editorial.
Clearly, the objectification of Baywatch star Donna D'Errico in your daily show was nothing but a cheap TNA stunt to boost ratings. I've never met Ms. D'Errico, but she seems like an intelligent young woman who has more to offer the American public than a shapely rump and ample bosom that seems to defy gravity. Obviously, the people who filmed this sketch were men. Personally, I think Donna could benefit from interacting with her sisters in suffrage, women like me who appreciate more than a well-turned ankle or a mane of silky blonde hair or pretty legs that go on for miles.
Thank you, Miss Boggs. Thank you very much. That'll be quite enough. Thank you. Thank you. A little worked up there, Miss Boggs. Yeah. Tuesday, Keenan Choose the Fat with Cheryl Lee Ralph. The actress and singer currently plays Brandy's mom on Moesha, the program you love so much, Mark.
I love that.
Yeah. Hanging out with serial killers isn't my idea of a good time, but it's how attorneys Greg Adamski and Karen Conti make a living. When the infamous John Wayne Gacy hired them to appeal his death sentence, they became his closest confidants. In fact, they became so chummy, they began exchanging birthday greetings and posing for photographs together. Here's Lisa getting the lowdown from Gacy's last defense team.
You developed a close relationship with John Wayne Gacy.
We did.
We did. We spent a lot of time with him.
Would you say that you were friends?
No. I think it was impossible to be friends with someone like John Gacy. He was a horrible person. But the interesting thing about him was he looked like someone in your studio audience. He did not look like a killer with fangs.
Well, he was Pogo the Clown, or whatever the clown character was.
And that's why he got away with what he did. It was very difficult. You have to work with somebody. And he was a very volatile person, very difficult to work with. But you had to be friendly with him in order to get your job done. And that's what it was. It was a job.
So it was a way, it was a means to an end.
Yes, it was.
So when I see the photo of the three of you standing there and you're all smiling, that's just a come on? You're putting him on?
No. We spent about a year's time with him. If that is your job, to get along with these people, then that's what you have to do. Just because you have a coworker or you have some client that you don't like, you have to get along with that person. And that's like any job, anywhere. No difference as a lawyer.
He sent you, like, Christmas cards?
Sure did.
He did, yeah.
He sent you a birthday greeting.
After he died. After he'd
been executed.
Before he was executed, he arranged to have a birthday greeting sent to me on my next birthday.
Which gave me the creeps when I heard it.
It gave me the creeps. I woke up on the morning of my birthday, 6 months after they killed Gacy. I called my voicemail, and there's Gacy on the phone saying happy birthday.
I understand Gacy also had a team of entertainment lawyers working for him. In fact, they helped create a TV series even more short-lived than he was.
Tuesdays on CBS, it's Cagney and Gacy. She's a tough-as-nails New York City detective, and he's a mass murderer who just loves clowning around.
All right. You know what? That's enough. I don't need to see any more of that. Why, what the hell, man? Why can't there be more shows like Moesha?
Exactly.
Tuesday, Lisa interviews a mother who's sitting on death row. Find out how she got there and why her family thinks she's innocent. Just ahead on the weekly wrap-up, meet a kissing cousin who does more than smack lips. That real estate appraiser turned dominatrix is coming up later. Plus, a musical tribute to marijuana. But first, an outbreak of gender confusion in the Springer Show. Yeah.
No, they all transsexuals. She's a transie, and your girl's a transie.